Joyride, 1957, a novel of intrigue by J.P. Wasmiller, chapter 142. Thank you for your kindness, Sister James said. He bowed and turned toward the door. As he reached the door, he turned back to once again survey the basilica. He saw a number of gold cups on the altar and the priest preparing for Mass. He turned and walked back to the Mission de Assis and went up toward the altar. He saw no one in the sanctuary and went up to the altar and picked up one of the cups. 1929, it read. The next was 1907, then 1863. The fourth was 1777. He looked around again, then slipped the cup under his coat and walked easily out to the door. A sunshine cab was parked right in front of the Mission, and he slid in the back seat, keeping the cup under his coat. The cab took him back to the Fairmont Hotel. He took the elevator up to his room on the 7th floor and stared long and hard at the cup reading 1777 on its base. He took his knife and tried to peel away some of the gold from the bottom, but it just left a slight scratch. He then took several pages from the San Francisco Chronicle newspaper, wrapped the cup in the paper, and put it in his bag. He then went out for supper at the House of Prime Rib. He had a huge cut of prime rib and ate the whole thing. He recognized no one, and the male waiter gave him A1 service. He had blueberry pie for dessert and decided he'd better walk back to the Fairmont. He walked south on Van Ness and then headed east on Sacramento Street. He soon came upon Grace Cathedral, a massive Episcopal church. It was not yet complete, but he went in through the replica Gilberti doors, copies of those hidden from the Nazis in a railway tunnel in 1944. The high ceiling was magnificent, and he counted 3 organs. One was playing, and after checking out the altar, he sat in a pew and listened to the music, which at times was filling the entire sanctuary. He did not nod off this time, just listen to the music. He felt inspired, whatever that meant. He wondered if the treasure he was hunting was also inspired, or if the original owners of the treasure were inspired or inspiring. There were a few other people scattered in the sanctuary, and finally the organ music ended. James got up and leisurely walked back to the Fairmont. As the San Francisco fog gradually thickened, he walked up the 7 flights to his room and lay down on his bed. He soon slipped into his own fog and dreamed about cups or inspiration or something.